Calaroga Shark Media.
Hello, bookworms and trivia enthusiasts. I'm Journey Joe Mitchell, and welcome to another exciting edition of 5 Daily Trivia Questions. Today, we're diving into the world of classic literature, exploring some of the most beloved and influential books of all time. From the romantic novels of Jane Austen to the epic adventures of Ernest Hemingway, these works have captivated readers for generations and have become an integral part of our cultural heritage. So grab your reading glasses and let's test your knowledge of these literary masterpieces. Question 1. Who wrote the novel Pride and Prejudice, which follows the story of Elizabeth Bennet and Mr. Darcy? Question 2. What is the name of the protagonist in F. Scott Fitzgerald's novel The Great Gatsby, known for his lavish parties and mysterious past? Question 3. Which American author born in 1899 wrote the classic novel The Sun Also Rises, set in the aftermath of World War I? Question 4. What is the title of the dystopian novel by George Orwell, published in 1949, that introduced the concept of Big Brother and the phrase, "War is peace, freedom is slavery, ignorance is strength"? Question 5. Which classic Russian novel, written by Leo Tolstoy and published in 1869, tells the story of a tragic heroine? Take a moment to ponder these questions, and I'll be back with the answers and some fascinating facts about these literary legends. Welcome back, literature lovers! Let's uncover the answers to our questions and learn some intriguing trivia about these classic works of fiction. Question 1 asked, who wrote the novel Pride and Prejudice, which follows the story of Elizabeth Bennet and Mr. Darcy? Answer, Jane Austen. Fun fact, Pride and Prejudice, published in 1813, is one of the most beloved and enduring novels in the English language. The book, which follows the story of the spirited Elizabeth Bennet and the proud Mr. Darcy, is a masterpiece of romantic comedy and social satire. Austen's wit, irony, and keen observations of human nature have made her one of the most celebrated authors in history, and Pride and Prejudice has inspired countless adaptations, including films, TV series, and even a zombie-themed parody novel. The book's opening line, "It is a truth universally acknowledged that a single man in possession of a good fortune must be in want of a wife," has become one of the most famous and frequently quoted lines in literature. Question 2 asked, what is the name of the protagonist in F. Scott Fitzgerald's novel The Great Gatsby, known for his lavish parties and mysterious past? Answer, J. Gatsby. Fun fact, The Great Gatsby, published in 1925, is a classic novel of the Jazz Age that explores themes of wealth, love, and the American dream. The book's protagonist, J. Gatsby, is a wealthy and enigmatic figure who throws lavish parties at his mansion on Long Island, hoping to win back his lost love, Daisy Buchanan. Gatsby's rise from poverty to riches and his ultimate downfall serve as a commentary on the excesses and illusions of the Roaring Twenties. Question 3 asked, which American author born in 1899 wrote the classic novel The Sun Also Rises, set in the aftermath of World War I? Answer, Ernest Hemingway. Fun fact, The Sun Also Rises, published in 1926, is a seminal work of the Lost Generation, a group of American writers who came of age during World War I and whose lives and values were shaped by the disillusionment and trauma of the war. The novel, which is based on Hemingway's own experiences as an expatriate in Europe, follows a group of American and British friends as they travel from Paris to Pamplona, Spain, for the annual running of the bulls. The book's spare, understated prose and its themes of love, masculinity, and the search for meaning in a post-war world have made it a classic of modern literature. Hemingway, who was known for his adventurous lifestyle and his minimalist writing style, went on to become one of the most influential and celebrated authors of the 20th century. Question 4 asked, what is the title of the dystopian novel by George Orwell, published in 1949, that introduced the concept of Big Brother and the phrase "war is peace, freedom is slavery, ignorance is strength"? Answer, 1984. Fun fact, 1984, a dystopian novel by British author George Orwell, has become a classic of political fiction and a powerful warning against the dangers of totalitarianism. The book, which was published in 1949, imagines a future world where a totalitarian government, led by the all-seeing figure of Big Brother, controls every aspect of people's lives, from their thoughts and behaviors to their language and history. The novel's protagonist, Winston Smith, rebels against the oppressive regime and falls in love with a woman named Julia, but their relationship is ultimately doomed by the power of the state. The book's chilling depiction of mass surveillance, propaganda, and the manipulation of truth has made it an enduring symbol of resistance against authoritarianism, and its themes and language have entered the popular lexicon, with phrases like "Big Brother is watching you" and "doublethink" becoming part of our cultural vocabulary. Question 5 asked, which classic Russian novel, written by Leo Tolstoy and published in 1869, tells the story of a tragic heroine? Anna Karenina. Fun fact, Anna Karenina, a novel by the Russian author Leo Tolstoy, is considered one of the greatest works of literature ever written. The book, which was published in installments between 1873 and 1877, tells the story of the titular character, a married woman who falls in love with a dashing young count named Vronsky and ultimately meets a tragic end. The novel's sweeping scope, its vivid characters, and its philosophical and moral themes have made it a timeless classic, admired by readers and critics alike. Tolstoy, who is known for his epic novels and his deep spiritual and political convictions, used Anna Karenina to explore the complexities of love, marriage, and society in 19th century Russia. The book's famous opening line, "All happy families are alike, each unhappy family is unhappy in its own way," has become one of the most quoted and analyzed sentences in literature. Before we wrap up, I want to remind you that portions of this podcast were created with the help of AI to bring you the most engaging and informative content possible. Also, if you're enjoying 5 daily trivia questions and would like to listen without interruptions, consider subscribing to our show on Apple Podcasts. For just $4.99 a month, you can enjoy this and many other shows on the Calaroga Shark Network completely ad-free. Your support helps us continue to create high-quality content for our listeners. Thank you for joining me. I'm Journey Joe Mitchell on this literary journey through the world of classic novels. From the romantic wit of Jane Austen to the dystopian vision of George Orwell, these books have shaped our cultural landscape and continue to inspire and challenge us with their timeless themes and unforgettable characters. I hope you've enjoyed learning some new facts and trivia about these literary masterpieces. Until next time, keep reading, keep exploring, and never stop learning.